and welcome back to Bugle Back Reps. I'm Martin.
I'm John.
And I'm George.
And here we are. We're at the final. And it's been a long journey. And these two lucky guys made it all the way. So we've got John in Salamanders, who's made it through beating Paladins, White Scars. Then Ben in...
When was that?
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
A long time ago. You then beat Ben in his Ultramarines.
Yeah.
And finally you're here with Drukhari.
Yeah.
And George, obviously, very close game with Grey Knights round one.
Yeah, really brutal.
Lucky to get through it in my thoughts. And second game, poor Ant.
Yeah, poor Anthony. I think that was a mismatch for Anthony. I think. Yeah. So, but it was still a fun game. But yeah, I think that was a bit of a mismatch because he had like no vehicles and everything I have is poison. So
yes.
Yeah.
Which brings us to this one. So again, as you have been, the guys are going to be battling out, and they are going to be taking home the trophy tonight. One of them will be. They both want it.
Yeah.
So today we're playing mission Scorched Earth, which again got voted in by everyone on Instagram. So thank you again for that.
It's going to be a high-scoring game.
It's going to be interesting.
You basically get 40 on primary every time with this. There's like no way to stop it. Like,
Yeah, no, I won't get 40 on primary. I'll just get 15. I'll feel really bad.
Interesting is Scorched Earth or Overrun. So Overrun is whole 2 for 5.
Yeah.
I'll leave it with this one. So terrain on table today. All the buildings are obscuring ruins to the bases, and then we got 2 lots of dense and difficult ground on either edge of the table. So with that, I think we need to look at the armor list. So let's start with the Drukhari, because she was here first.
Hello again, everyone. So, me again, back for the third and final game for the Battle of Bugle, the final. And this time I'm taking my Drukhari out against the Sons of Nocturne, the scions of Vel'cona himself, the Salamanders. So, really interesting list that John's using, and he beat my nemesis Paddy in the first round, which was unexpected and awesome. So, I'm expecting some good things from this list. My list is the same as you saw before. Obviously, I said in the previous battle report that obviously the point changes happen, and I'm 85 points over. So I'll probably just give one of my units the wrong webway map and leave them off the board to compensate for that. Going into the game, my strategy remains pretty much the same as it always does. I'm going for points, not kills. I think the list that the Salamander John's bringing has only got a couple of vehicles in, which is good for me because I don't do very well into vehicles. But he has a lot of melter, and he has a lot of flamers, and he has a lot of nasty combat shenanigans and stuff as well. So I think it's going to be a fun game. I don't know how I'm going to do, really, to be honest. I didn't really expect this list to go get this far. So this will be the last time I use this list because I don't enjoy playing it as much as I thought I would. It loses a lot of kill potential that Drukhari really thrive in. And whilst it's really good at scoring, and I expect it to score well, it's the fact that I feel like I'm always on the back foot when it comes to killing. Which isn't that fun to play. But it is a good list, and I do think there is potential here that I need to adapt and play with. I'm not so sure doing the 2 to the last thing is the way I want to go, so I might go a different route and put some more kill potential in there so I get the full 2,000 points. So at the moment it feels like I'm playing a 1,500 point list because like 500 points on my army is like off the board all game for my to the last basically. And that's not that great, especially when it comes to the end game and I've lost like loads of my units. But we'll see how it goes. I think MVP this match is probably going to be on my Venoms because they will be able to play around the Salamanders more or less lack of speed. He's got some of the ATVs which are quick, but if I remove them early, the list that he's using is relatively slow. So I'm hoping that my speed that I get from my Venoms and my Hellions will be enough to keep me out of danger range of those melters and those flamers. But we'll have to wait and see. So stay tuned for that.
So that's George and Drukhari here again, and that's how you look at the Salamanders.
Okay, so this is my 2,000 points Salamander list. I'll start with the HQ choices. So I've got a captain with Relic Blade, Melter Gun. Relic is the Obsidian Aquila, so he gives everything a feel no pain within 6 inches. I've got a Primaris Librarian who's got the Tome of Door, I believe it is, which gives him access to another spell, one of the Promethean Discipline spells, and he gets +1 to cast that spell as well. So he knows Psychic Fortress, Veil of Time, and I think I've given him Drake Skin. It might be Fire Shield. I'll just double check in a moment. Drake Skin, if it is that one, is +1 toughness to any Salamander's unit, and Fire Shield, if it is that one, is -1 to shoot and charge on a unit, which is pretty handy. And then I've got my Chapter Master on a bike, Forge Master, and he's got Salamander's Mantle, so he's T7 and -1 to wound, so he's pretty hardcore. 3 squads of Intercessors, two Intercessors and 1 Assault Intercessor squad, 4 Aggressors, 3 ATVs, all with melters and auto bolt rifles, 5 Blade Guard, and 5 Eradicators, backed up by 3 Redemptor Dreads, all with the Macroplasma Incinerator, Fragstorm Grade Launchers, and Heavy Flamers. And that is it, 2,000 points. Rocking into some Drukhari. So we'll see how we do today.
So that was Salamanders, both exactly the same list as what we begun with from the very beginning. So thoughts on each other's list and whatnot.
I really like the Salamander's list. It's quite well. I see a lot of the normal things that you see in Space Marines, but the characters that Salamanders can pump up, particularly the dude on a bike, is really tough. I think this one he's not as scary because a lot of my stuff auto wounds on an unmodified value, so the -1 to wound and the plus toughness doesn't matter as much. But he still hits like a truck. My main threat are going to be the ATVs and the Redemptors, because I haven't got a lot to deal with the Redemptors. And if John picks off my stuff early that can deal with them, I'll be in a lot of trouble towards the end of the game.
It's interesting because you got shitloads of splinter cannons everywhere.
Yeah.
But they're -1, Salamanders ignore.
Yeah.
And they're -2, which Redemptors reduced by 1.
Yeah.
So basically nullifies the splinter cannons, which is interesting.
0 damage.
Yeah.
There you go. And then thoughts on the Drukhari list?
Yeah.
You faced Drukhari before?
It's beautiful. It's not the it's more the pilot.
He went there.
Yeah, you did.
Good luck, George.
Cheers.
It's because he was up my bumper.
Regardless of what happens now, I know.
Yeah. So no, I think. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll see what happens. I'm not expecting too much here. George is a good player. He's got a good list. So I'm just going to do my best.
You're a good player as well.
Yeah.
You have been playing this. You took it a couple of events now as well. You done well with.
Yeah, I know how to use it. So well.
Yeah, you beat Paddy round 1, and he's been playing like slightly above average for over a decade.
Paddy who?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Okay, so with that, what secondaries have you taken? So what have Drukhari taken today?
So I've taken to the last again because that's what the list is designed to do. I've taken Rod because again it's quite easy for me to do. But I thought I'd switch it up and take Herd this time because I think even though John's taken Engage, spoilers, but once I eliminate some of his speed, it will be easier for me to get Herd the Prey, I think. And it's a really good secondary anyway, so I want to give it a go and see if it is better than Engage, which I've taken in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Interesting. Changing your mind in the final.
Yeah, changing my mind.
Game
plan switches. It's all to play for.
And then what have you taken from Salamanders?
Yeah, so I've got to the last as well because I think it just makes sense here because the Redemptors naturally play into my hands, and actually I want to be a bit more aggressive with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go aggressive today. I think if the only way I'm going to actually beat George is if I go straight at him and have some luck with the dice here. I'm not going to beat him on his. He's got mobility on the board on me already, so I've got to just wreck him. Sorry, George. I've got to wreck you quick, or else it's over, isn't it? So I've gone for Engage because I love Engage, and being in control of a secondary is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Rod as well. I think if I'm going to go for Engage, I've got a few units off the board. They've got to come on, obviously, but hopefully I can channel some shooting or scare George off the board edge and get in there and just do what I need to do. That's it. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. And may the best army win, I guess.
Yeah. Best of luck to the both of you.
Yeah, cheers, George.
So if you enjoyed Battle Bugle Season 1 so far, make sure you give us a like, comment and subscribe, and we'll be back for Season 2 after this one at some point in the new year. So with that, we'll come back with deployment. So here we are, and deployment is done. So let's talk through Salamanders first. Run us through.
Yeah, so I've got some, just my Redemptors kind of front and centre really. I've tried to just hide most of my infantry from George from his first turn of anything, and I've got my ATVs up front as well, so I can get some board presence quite quickly if I need to.
Yeah.
Just make George, just trying to ask him some questions and see how he thinks about it and where he goes.
Yeah. So then over to the Drukhari deployment as it stands.
As it stands, so courts out the front because they're not going to be there for long. Venoms and Hellions hidden as best I could. So Hellions are going to be central because I think they're going to be quite important to do my counter punching in the mid game.
Yeah.
And the Venoms are just going to do their thing and try and move around the flanks and deny line of sight and pick off units basically.
Okay.
That's about it.
So shall we roll off the first turn? And the important question is, who wants it?
What's your two the last, by the way?
Oh, the 2 units of court and this guy.
This guy.
So 2 for Salamanders.
And
SL1 for the Drukhari.
Turn 1 Salamanders.
So we'll be Turn 1 Salamanders. Do you have any pre-game shenanigans?
I do.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. My court are going. Bye bye court. There they go.
Into reserve.
Into reserve.
Second one, into reserve.
Can you do that after I shoot them?
No. Well, I could, but I'll do it after we decide who goes first.
Anything else going to reserve?
No, that'll do.
Okay. So come back. Salamanders, Turn 1. Salamanders, Turn 1. What have we done?
Okay, so I've pushed up with my Redemptors, come around here. Make sure I've got on the objectives, got some central board presence here, got up onto this, so I've got my 2 ATVs out for engage.
Yep.
Chapter Master zoomed over here, is giving full re-rolls to this Redemptor who's shooting nothing.
Yep.
And now we're about to do some Psychic.
Yeah, rough nature as well. George did put a Venom into reserve as his third option.
Yeah. So George moved in my go. I see how this is going.
Okay,
Alright.
so Psychic test.
So I'm going to do Fire Shield on the ATV, needs a 5 to go off, which it does.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do Veil of Time onto the Blade Guard.
Yep.
Which needs a 6, which doesn't go on.
Fails.
Temperamental psychics.
Yeah.
Why don't do it, John? We
Mm.
learned a few millennia ago that psychics don't work, so we stopped doing that stuff.
I'm trying to think if it's worth you going for it or not. I mean, if you can get there with, because that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so on to shooting.
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going to shoot?
Yeah. And so I've got a Venom over here to shoot at.
With the
ATV and this Redemptor.
Okay.
You can see through as well.
So
So the Redemptor is going to go first. No, it won't. ATV is going to go first and just pump everything into him.
Yep.
So I've moved, I'm heavy, so I'm -1 anyway. You're -1, so I'll just ignore that. I'm hitting 4s. So Melters, 1.
One hit.
T,
5, so 3s.
3.
There you
Minus 5 up pinball. Nope,
Fails
just
it.
3.
Give me a 6.
That's
a
5.
Down to 1 wound.
go. You're your bolter shots.
3s.
4s because I'm -1.
Yeah, that's alright.
His eyes are venom.
Nice wound. There's one.
Salamander reroll.
Right.
Gives me 2.
No AP.
2 was it? No AP.
Say first one.
Say the second.
Oh. That's very annoying. Okay, so the Dread's going to go in then, so D6 shots. I'm not going to overcharge. 4.
Hits.
Yes. 3s.
Wounds.
Wounds. 5 up.
Come on, George.
No.
Phase 3, so it kills it.
Does
Does
it
it blow up?
Yes.
Nope.
No. And how many come up?
Why is it not exploded on a
There's
5?
6 guys inside, and they all hop out.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Do that.
How
Okay.
big are those squads?
5 man.
So what we've done to here. Shooting to your hands.
I need 6
Which one? This
shots.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's -1 for shooting
Yeah.
through fence.
I need a 6.
Yeah.
It's a
4.
It's a 4. We'll take a 4.
They're damage 2, aren't they? So you kill, for each one that goes through, you kill a Hellion.
Each one that goes through, yeah?
2 hits.
2 hits.
2s. As a 1.
Salamander
Salamander.
reroll, yeah. Come on.
There's 2. Straight through to 6 up.
6 up in roll. Nope, 2 dead.
2 dead.
I will obviously take the ones that you can see.
Yep.
Okay.
And you still get to shoot the rest of the
These guys are
guns
supposed to be
on that,
wadding, sorry.
It's, I think everything else is out of range.
Yeah, 18 inches, so... As good as that is on a Saturday night, it's no good here.
How do you first?
Let me just check that. Shots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so everything's going in there. So 2 melters, 4s. 1,
1 hit.
2s.
3,
sorry.
1 wound.
5 up.
Nope. 6 damage.
Wow, okay.
1 hits
One
it.
shots it. 5 guys, see if it blows up.
It does. Oh!
And 1 guy dies. So all of these take a mortal, which is wonderful.
Some good shooting there.
That was pretty much optimised shooting, considering how little of it could shoot.
Well, you only need one. You know what? After the amount of 1s and 2s I rolled the other day, I'll take it. I'll take that.
So, is there any more shooting of Salamanders?
Not unless he sticks his head out somewhere with this Redemptor.
It's the end of your shooting phase. No charges to be made.
Yep.
So, end of your turn. Going up to 3 unengaged on all fronts. And you're on 1 retrieve data. And you're still on 15 on 2 your last. Coming into Drukhari. Turn 1 next. So, Drukhari, turn 1. What have we done?
So Hellions basically stay where they were behind the Obscuring. They're going to be my counterpunch, hopefully. Warriors got out of this Venom onto this objective. And Venom moved over here. Incubi got into that Venom. Which is Venom moved over to here to get line of sight to try and do some shots over there.
Yep.
Rax got out of this Venom and are going to Rod in this quarter, and the Incubi and Archon that fell out of the Venom got in, which moved over to here to try and get some shots on here.
Yeah.
Then all the other 3 Venoms moved over to like this sort of mid bit to threaten these objectives.
Yeah.
And get in line of sight and range of like blasters and lances and stuff to try and deal some wounds to these Redemptors.
And these are all on 5 wounds.
These are all on 5
explosion,
wounds, yeah. So because they haven't moved the dice yet, but they're all on 5 wounds.
Yeah.
Because of the explosion.
So, what are we going to start with shooting?
So Shooty will do the stuff that can't have a choice first. So inside here, the blast pistol into the ATV.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s, rerunning everything because the Archon hates you.
Oh, right.
And then wounding on 3s, so -4 AP. So D6 damage, 4 damage.
Done 4 wounds?
Yep.
Then we'll shoot the Venom itself at the ATV.
Yep.
So 3s, and then because it's a bike, it's 3s again.
Yep.
So 2 saves are usually AP1, but obviously you ignore that because you've got Salamanders.
It's 8.
They've saved. So I'll go over to Car, and we'll do this Venom into the ATV.
Yep.
So 4.
Nice.
Save them all.
Okay. This Venom into the ATV. Just the 1 that time.
Saved again.
Okay, so the pistol from the Archon, 2 shots and 2s, and they're AP2 on that
What's
one.
the range on the pistol?
18.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry.
AP2.
5 shots. Failed them both.
D3 damage, so that's 3 damage.
Nice. That's some pistol, that is.
Yeah, it's a relic pistol.
No, it's nice. I like it. Just don't like me shot with it.
These guys, so the blaster's going to shoot into the Redemptor,
Yeah.
and the splinter rifles are going to shoot into the ATV.
Okay.
So the 2, 4, 6, 8, and the blaster. 3s all around. So it's 5 saves on the ATV, no AP, and D6 damage on the Redemptor. So 4 damage on the Redemptor.
ATV.
So
loves
ATV's
it.
all saved. Redemptor takes 4 down to 9.
Nice. Some blaster shot that.
Yeah, that'll do, won't it? And then the Venom itself here into the ATV. See if we can try and finish off. It's tanked everything so far. So. 3s, 2 saves.
You literally got 4 shots through
Yeah.
every single time you roll 6 dice there. So it's literally like 2
That's
misses.
average. Yeah.
No, but I mean, it's nice to see.
Takes 2 damage.
2?
Yeah, 2 damage piece of shit in these sprint cannons. I think that's it for that ATV, which is a bit annoying because I was hoping to kill it, but we'll take it as it is. So here we'll shoot the witches. Might be in range of that guy, but probably not. There they are. So the witches inside will shoot this and this blast pistol into this guy.
Okay.
So it's 4 splinter pistols into him.
So hit on 4s.
Hitting on 4s because of dents. The blast pistol hits and the blast pistol wounds, and they wound as well. So 2 saves on him.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound, and the blast pistol does 2 damage.
Down to 11 on this Redemptor.
2 damage after duty eternal, yeah?
Yeah, it's 3 but -1 because of duty eternal.
Got you covered, Matt. Got you covered.
Thank you, Martin. Lovely. Thank you very much.
These guys are going to do the same again, basically. So they're going to do splinter rifles into here and blast her into that.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, and the blaster.
They hit on 4s.
Oh, I hit on 4s for dents in it.
Yep.
I think that was a 3.
Yep.
So yes, 3 saves on the on that guy,
Yep.
and the Redemptor takes
Yep.
5.
5 damage on Redemptor. Down
You
to
can stop that
6.
right now. That's some blaster shooting. That is.
There is some blaster shooting. Did it take any wound on the ATV, or did you save them all again?
Safe, yeah.
Okay, same again, rinse and repeat. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting on 4s. So it's 3 saves on the ATV, and the Redemptor takes 2.
Another wound on there, down to 2. And Redemptor takes 2 damage.
Wow.
What's it on now?
9 wounds you've taken off that Redemptor.
I'll do.
That's impressive for no anti-tank.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, his splinter cannons do nothing to you though.
Yeah, it's doing nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we'll do this Venom into the ATV to try and finish it. So hitting on 4s because of dents, but winning on 3s because of poison tongue. So 1 save.
Saves it.
The second Venom. 3 that time.
We'll save it again.
This is crazy. The same again. One miss. 3 again.
More.
Come on, ATV. He loves
Saves
it.
it all.
Oh my days! I needed 1 of those to go through. 1.
He's tanking it.
Yeah, well, you got all your wounds through on your Adeptus, so that's the big one.
Yeah,
That's
but
the sword.
that was some save rolling right there. That's it for shooting. I
Yeah.
think that's it for my turn, to be honest.
No charges?
I could charge the Venom. I don't think it will do much. It'll stop him from moving and charging me. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll charge the Venom into the ATV.
Okay.
So 2d6. I think it makes it.
Yep.
Yep.
So just the Venom can attack, is that
Yeah,
right?
just the Venom, yeah. So, 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Straight 6, so 4s, I'm assuming. 1 save.
3s.
Yeah.
3s, oh, it's only 1 save anyway.
Saved it. Attacks back.
That is a tanky ATV.
It is it.
Yeah.
5 attacks, same as a captain. What is that?
No minus to hit. No.
3s.
Toughness 5.
Salamander reroll. 2.
2 saves. Takes a
1
wound.
save, takes a wound.
Interesting. Okay. So, end of Drukhari turn, what are you scoring?
So I got a rod, didn't kill anything.
Yeah.
Because saves are saves.
Yeah. And had very low score turn 1.
No.
So, going into Salamanders turn 2, holding 3 objectives
Yeah.
to Drukhari 3.
Yep.
So 10 points on primary.
Cool.
Salamanders next. And it's turn 2. What have we done?
So I've moved up over here, brought a reserves in, rodded over there.
Yep.
Left the ATV, moved the dread up, Red up because he's lost a few wounds, he's not happy about that. El Capitan's come up here, just to secure this table quarter as well. So I've got lots of footfall in here, which is good. Just tried to double down on everything really, just to stop George being able to remove something too easily, if that's possible.
Got a nasty succubus in there.
Yeah, the Redemptors are over here. The one on 4 wounds, I've just put him right up in the face. I think it's inevitable now, he's not going to survive the end of the game, which I'm really sad about, but we'll see.
Yep.
And I brought my aggressors and my blade guard over to try and do some, try and whittle down this volume he's got.
Yep. So you are in tactical doctrine.
Yeah.
Which means you get +1 to wounds.
Wound on everything.
Famous and melters. So psychic face.
Yeah, so Psychic Phase, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do Veil of Time on the Blade Guard.
Yep.
What's the range on it? 20 odd, isn't it?
14, but it's 18. Yeah. So I need a 6.
Let's go off.
Those off. And then I'm going to do I'm going to do Psychic Fortress, I think, just to try and give myself a save against those pistols.
Would be a good shout.
Would be, wouldn't it?
What does that do? That is,
Yeah, 5 up in the
5 up and off.
is
Double.
that on the back Redemptor or?
It's a
an
6-inch
aura.
bubble.
Oh wow,
Right.
okay, even better.
Yep. Okay, so rolling over there, which is cool.
Yep.
So we'll start shooting. So can't shoot.
Nope.
No pistols. That's alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a little bit janky. I'm going to spend 2 CP, and these guys that are rodding are going to shoot.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. Can't remember what strat it's called, but
I
you can
can't
do it.
either. Duty turn, duty to the last or
Yep.
something like that. See if we can pick up one of these.
Yep. So 10 shots. In a dice tray.
Hitting on 4s because I'm in a venom.
That's a good job, that's a bloody good roll then. And plus, Salamander reroll. 4, just
And
2, -1. -2, sorry.
Yeah. Saving both.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, this guy here, ATV, is going to melter into here, and then we're going to put
Bolters.
the bolters into this squad in front.
Okay, I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to spend 2 CP actually to make them -1 to hit and improve their cover save by 1.
Okay. So the melters into the venom, so 4s because you're -1, yeah?
Yeah.
1.
There's a rinse.
And a reroll. Yep.
Rinse.
That's
5 up. Saved.
nice. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolters.
4s because I'm lightning fasted.
Freeze.
Hot dice. Yeah, 2.
2.
AP
1.
Minus
1 for
one,
tactical
yeah.
doctrine.
1, so -1 +1, so I'm on a 3 up. Saved.
6.
Yes, okay. So that's there and there. Redemptor is going to go into those as well with the heavy flamer in range, should be. Yep. And the frag storm grenade launcher, and then we're going to
Shoot the macroplasma.
microplasma into the venom over there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the eradicators first. Let's see how that goes. So we've got 4 shots, 8 shots.
Into the.
These 4, I'm going to shoot into that squad.
2 melted shots, crazy.
So 4s.
4s, yeah. Lightning fast.
Well,
Didn't actually make any difference because all 1s and 2s.
Just 1s and 2s. There's no captain anywhere near them at all.
No.
It's my Redemptor that's rerolling
3s
everything.
killing on 2s, basically.
So,
And
so 3 of minus.
6s. Nope, 3 die.
That's a lot of ones and twos.
Fucking weird, isn't it? Get him out of your system.
Oh, I know. I had flashbacks of playing Luke there. I was like, oh, no.
Check that I've pulled out with Flamer range, which I have.
What's next?
So this ATV is going to shoot that venom through there, through that gap.
Yep.
That's its hole, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll Melta first. Maybe we'll call anyway.
One hit.
One
One
hit.
hit.
Roots.
5 up. Nope.
That was
Goes
it.
through. D6 damage.
2 damage.
Really don't want to do that.
That's looking good.
Fours and fives.
Ooh,
I think.
not the one.
You haven't done.
That was a cheap shot anyway.
You haven't done Salamander reroll. That one. I'll try for you.
Thanks, man.
I tried to help.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, that is the Redemptor. So you pulled out a Flamer range, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to Frag Storm. What's your toughness? 3?
3, yeah.
I'm re-rolling all hits.
Yeah, because you got Chapter Master, didn't you?
Yeah. I want to reduce your ability now. Oh, it is risky business. Two. Okay.
What are we doing?
I want to come back to it. 'Cause
Okay.
it's big over there, so I'll come back to it. So,
Okay.
over here. So what I'm going to do first is this Redemptor is going to limp everything into this one here.
Everything? Yeah.
So no, it's not everything. Flamer and Frag Storm's going to go in there. Then we're going to incinerate this one. Am I going to incinerate that one? Yeah, let's get the juicy stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juicy stuff in Carbolite Warriors and Witches.
Yeah, but they're going to spew all over the place, and that's what we want. Right, so Flamer and Frag Storm into there. So Frag Storm first.
Yep.
8 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you BS4 now?
Fours,
Mid
yeah.
bracket? So
Yeah.
you're rating on 5s.
3. No rerolls, I don't think. Too far away. Whoa, Martin, you have to call it. I think I'm just about a millimetre out. And toughness, so 5s. 1.
One.
Minus 1.
Oh yeah, I'll do it all together. It's all -1, isn't it? Heavy is the heavy flavour
Minus
-1?
2.
-2. So 5 up,
6 the wounds.
6 wounds,
And
4.
4.
2 hits.
2 hits.
4 the wounds. A 3 the wound because you're.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're
Takes another 2.
Takes another 2. Goes down to 3. 2 even. 5 minus 3 is 2.
He's going to fire his
Plasma.
heavy pistol.
Plasma.
Oh yeah, sorry. Plasma's going into
Juicy
the 1.
bit.
D6.
Oh, the big, these macros, man. These macro plasmas.
They're hitting on
So hitting
6s.
5s.
Oh yeah, because you're middle, yeah.
Again, you're on mid or bottom bracket?
Middle bracket.
Middle bracket.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
so
5s. Okay,
Ooh.
that's about as good as you can get, really.
2s.
3s.
+1 the wound.
They're not melter.
No, Plasma's a +1.
So 3 is that a 4?
4.
5s. 3 go through.
9 damage.
I think were they overcharged, were they? Okay.
Even 2 damage should kill it. So
See if it explodes. It does not.
No.
And there's 5 guys inside. 1 dies.
okay, so Warriors jumped out on the dents. What's next?
Okay,
Morpheus?
yeah, he's going to fire his heavy pistol in.
Cheeky. Once one hit. He hits. 5 the wound.
Yep.
That's a
Oh, he's
wound.
loving life.
-1. Saves on 6.
Yeah. Okay, what other shooter we got over here? Blade Guard. Heavy pistols. 5 of them.
Yeah.
No, 4 of them, because this guy's on the other side of the wall.
Into your venom?
Oh, he is touching.
There's no windows.
No windows, sorry.
Touching a wall,
Okay,
so obviously you can shoot through it.
yeah, sheer concrete wall.
4's rerolling 1s though, finally.
There's runes.
So, 1.
Let's get it. Done. 1 wound.
Okie dokie. Right, so we've got the aggressors, that Redemptor to shoot. So,
Yes.
they get out, they can get out whole within 3, can't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
on 3, yeah.
So they can touch the objective,
I know.
which is kind of what I wanted to do though.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I can just flame everything, that's the plan, George.
Fine, is it?
Yeah. Gonna dump some CP straight into some flame of love. And then hope for the best. Yeah, so that's the idea. So what I'll do is I'll overcharge my plasma into that one.
Mm-hmm. And do your frag storm and flamer into the other one.
And then I'll do my flamer into the other one. And then I'm gonna frag storm over here.
Okay.
Because that's what we do. So we'll do the frag storm first. To 2d6, 7.
-1 because I'm intense.
Yep. Rerolling once.
In your face.
2.
Nice one.
-1.
So 4 up. So -1/+1. Because I'm in cover.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, you don't get cover and dense, do you? You don't get -1 to hit and cover.
You don't get light cover and dense.
Don't know what we said at the beginning.
I can't remember. It's alright, I'll just take one off. 1 save anyway, so it's a 6 up in roll.
Nice. Flamer into this venom in the front. D6 shots. Oh, had to be a 1, didn't it?
Still winning on 2s. No, 3s.
It's a wound.
There you go. 5 up, please. No. It's almost worth a CP. I think that is worth a CP.
On a 5 up.
On a 5 up.
Can look. Can look.
No.
Nope.
No, does it blow up?
Nope.
No.
Oh no, don't. Not that one.
And here we go.
All come out.
Nice.
Okay, so that's what you're looking at there. And you still got your plasma?
Yeah. These 6 shots.
Yeah.
It's going to roll a 6.
It's a big deal.
It's gonna
Don't. No, you scared the dice off. You
It's going
scared
to
it
roll
right off. I'll get me trusty yellow one.
It's a 5.
Fine, it's respectable. Okay. We're on in
Right,
ones.
are we charging?
Yeah. Declared that last week.
-1, obviously.
4s.
Ooh, you take a
We're
mortal.
rolling 1s. For my Capitan, 3 hits.
Hits. In your face.
Whoa.
Salamander.
Salamander reroll.
So it's 2.
2.
Okay, and take a mortal on yourself as well because he overheated.
He re-rolled it for your captain.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
captain.
okay.
5s. Oh no.
6 damage.
6 damage. So I have
He's
to blow it up.
popping them.
Yeah, see if it blows up.
It does.
don't think
I mean,
it
nothing's in
really
range, I
six.
think. Unless the troops are.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
And yep. And yep. So those take mortals. My racks are out.
you get feel no pain for your captain.
Yeah. So is it just a single mortal?
Just a single mortal. Yeah.
Takes 1 each.
Oh, George, you made me get my little dice out.
Oh, stop blowing up my transport.
Okay, so you can lot M2 here. Salamanders on it shooting. That's how we're looking now. So then going over here.
These have got -1 to hit and a cover save, don't they?
-1 to hit and +1 to the cover save. Yeah.
Just need them dead. How big is that? That's 5 points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Although to be
Well,
honest,
depends what happens
You're going to
here.
kill all this, aren't you? So it's like.
I wouldn't say that. I should. They should. But, I've seen Blade Guard go in and do nothing against us.
And still got to make the charges as well. So
Well, the Blade Guard technically shouldn't even need to do anything.
No.
If the Flamers don't kill that lot, then that's shocking. Well, it's like 60 shots. Auto hitting, -1, with 3 mortal wounds stacked at the end of it. Should be fun. +1 for wounds as well. And no, there's no real else we can take it. So I'm going to put the Redemptor's got to go in those Frag, Storm, and Macro Plasmara.
Yep.
Which will save 6 up in fun.
6 up in bomb, yeah.
So the minuses are.
So 2 up armour because of cover. Because I've got 4 up normally, but I've got +2 to it because of the stratagem.
Hunt from the shadows, is it or something?
Hunt from the shadows is cool, so they get cover anyway because they're in area terrain. So they've got 2 up armour and a 6 up invuln. And -1 to hit.
So I may as well overcharge then and make it. So it's -4. So every save you've got then is going to be a 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so overcharge the plasma. We'll do that first, shall we?
Lucky they go dice.
4. 4's re-rolling. Oh,
And 2.
and 2s. Both of them.
2 6s.
Nope.
Goes in both.
Okay.
Is that
The
finished?
Frag
Yeah?
Storm's, yeah, finished.
Yep.
It is all.
So we're coming back to the juiciness.
Yeah. So we'll check ranges.
Yes, we've got Unit 4.
Right.
How much CP are you spending?
Unit 4. Okay, so there's been some discussion. So we'll address this here. Do you want to talk it through what we're doing here?
Yeah, so I've spent loads of CP because it's nice to do that with aggressors. You never
Yep.
get to do it usually. Just to max shot them, and I've also, which is Flamecraft, and then I've done one to do the mortal wounds on flamers
Yeah,
as well, up to
yeah.
a value of 3. So this one aggressor is max shotting and then doing 3 mortals in here. So
Yeah,
that's
as long as you roll 4 ups. Yeah.
That's as long as I know roll 4 up.
So we're going to do that one first.
We're
Yeah.
only gonna do that.
I'll pick
We're only
the
gonna
ones.
do
We're
that
not
one.
going to roll 60 flamer shots into the other units of 6 Carmelites or whatever it is. 2 Carmelites and 4 witches. They are deaded.
Yep. So
Okay.
into the warriors.
So we're looking for, what's your toughness?
2s, mate. It's +1 to win, toughness 3, strength 4.
So I'm winning you on 2.
Yeah. And 4s pluses. So there's the 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So that's
And-
12 saves.
Yeah, they're dead.
Adept. Roasted. That is some pretty nifty shooting from the Salamanders.
That was basically perfect.
Very strong turn nest. And not,
Yeah.
not sure if
Happy
we're
with
finished yet even.
Yeah, that's it for shooting.
Yeah, I can't shoot anything else.
No. No
Um,
charges.
There aren't any. They've
Rodded.
they can't do anything. Everything else is too far away.
Yeah.
So, combat
Just
there.
ongoing combat. Yep.
So my attacks first, hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. 2 saves at -1, but not because you're a Salamander. One
Pricks
wound.
wound.
Haha.
On 1 wound. Your attack's back.
Yeah, 4,
Yep.
3s,
And 5s.
5s. Salamander reroll for 1.
I'm guessing it's 5s.
Yeah, probably. Saved.
Nice.
That one I saved.
Okay.
Oh, good.
The 1 damage attack I saved. The 3 damage attacks.
So is that end the Salamander's
That's
turn?
the end of my go. Yeah.
So squad engaged for 3 points again.
Yep.
And done 2 rods.
2 rods.
And you're still on 15 on 2 last.
Yeah, just
Coming into Drukhari turn 2, scoring 10 on primary or 5?
5.
5.
Yeah.
And still got 15 on 2 last.
Yeah.
Turn 3. Turn 2, sorry.
Yeah,
What?
turn 2. I've lost like 3/4 of my army, so yay!
Venom's was definitely in
Venom's
shortage.
is definitely gone. I've lost all but 1. All but 3, so I've lost.
6.
There's still 1 in reserve, so that's a bonus, I suppose. So Hellions have moved over to here and rodded, the 3-man unit. The Hellions that were here moved over to here. The Incubi and the Archon got out of this Venom and moved over to here. The Blood Brides and the Succubus got out of this Venom and moved up to here. And then the 2 empty Venoms are just sat here now.
Yep.
The Incubi advanced over to here out of this Venom, and the Archon just moved out, so he can fire his blast pistol. The Venom's going to stay where it is, and that's how one of my court came on to try and counterpunch these intercessors.
I'll bring the court on. Interesting.
Had to.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it. So
Okay.
shoot 2 will do the stuff that can't shoot anything else first. So the blast pistol from the Succubus into the Redemptor. So hitting on 2s because she's a character. Wounds.
Yeah, straight through.
3 damage.
And 6.
And 6. The 3 shattered carbines from there into this. So 6 shots, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s because they're poison tongue. So 2 saves, no AP.
Both failed.
That's 1 wound.
ATV, is it?
Yeah.
That's 1 on the buggy.
Then we're going to do the Venoms into. What we're going to do the Venoms into, Martin?
Each other.
No, we're going to do the blast pistol from here into this Redemptor. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, wounds.
5 up involved.
Because of Psychic Fortress.
Come on.
He makes it.
You needed that one.
Yeah, you needed that, John. Yeah. Well, without that, there's no chance I could win.
I needed that one.
Yeah, like my 1 remaining Dark Light weapon. The Venom's shooting into combat because it's a variable. So 3s. Sorry, it would be 4s because they're not in turn 3 yet, but it hits anyway. And then 3s because I'm Poison Tongue, so 3 saves.
Yep.
Not this time.
Does die. Does it explode?
Does it blow up?
It's not a vehicle.
It still explodes.
Did it
It still
explode?
explodes.
Yep.
You used to be able to heal that with an apothecary as well. So
But you've done good work though. Is that there for a couple of turns?
yeah, it did alright.
Yeah, it did alright.
85 points of awesome.
Well, I was shocked to say Tom Warden definitely did.
So the Venom's over here.
And he one-shotted me with Venom as well. He's done alright, he's
Yeah.
MVP at the minute.
Yeah, picked him up.
We'll do 1 into the ATV. Yeah, do 1 into the ATV.
The one venom, yeah?
I think. Or should we do them into the guys at the back there? They've got 3 wounds each, haven't they?
Yeah.
The
Eradicators.
Eradicators. No, we'll do it to the ATV. No. Do it to the ATV. 3s. Followed by 3s. 2.
2.
AP?
AP 1, but
Usual. Fails it.
Takes a wound.
2 damage.
There's only a 1 wound anyway.
So would destroy it. No.
No, the
ATV.
mate.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So does it explode?
Please don't.
Sorry, I thought that was the right thing.
Then the other venom into the intercessors there. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
3s. Oh, 5 saves.
Each fails a dead intercessor.
Yeah,
It's
look
3
at
dead.
that.
Intercessors.
That's Drukhari power for you there.
I think that's it for shooting, apart from the Hellions, which are going to shoot their splinter rifles,
Pods it.
splinter pods, into the aggressors, I think.
Cool.
There's not really much else they can shoot at. Yeah, into the aggressors.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 4s. 4 saves, no AP.
You get cover. Saved. Very nice.
That's it. So now we start the really important phase, the charge phase. This will decide the game. So it's going to take you some while to think.
Yep. First charge. It's going to be the Archon. Into both units into here.
Yep.
That's 12 inches. So he's in.
Yeah, it's cool.
So he is going to go there and be within an inch of both units. So now they are engaged and can't overwatch. Then we're going to do.
Remember my Blade Guard, I got 5 first on them.
Yep, I know. It's all taken care of.
So then we've got the Incubi charging ATV and the Grey Guard.
5.
5.
Yeah.
That they make it.
Here.
So,
So we've got the Court. They're charging Intercessors.
only got 3, so they won't make it.
Nope.
So I'm going to CPU roll that.
Oh.
6, that might make it. Yeah, I'm 7 inches away, so there you get within an inch.
Goes down to 3 command points.
So he's going to overwatch that. And his logical thing is to charge the succubus first with his 5-inch charge. So we'll charge the succubus and hope that he doesn't roll really hot on his overwatch.
Because I'm re-rolling everything on that thread.
Yeah.
So he's overwatching.
Yeah. So Flamer, D6 shots.
5. Twos.
Twos.
Almost once. That's not good, George.
CB reroll 1, so it takes 3.
How many wounds left?
2.
Frag Storm.
10 shots.
Oh, for God's sake, John, really?
I got a feeling you're quite happy over here at the minute because your Archon's got in, so there's some filth coming my way. Not your Archon.
We'll just roll max shots on all my random dice across the board for 3 turns.
You need 1, but we roll everything. Which is nice, that. Still only 1.
Yep. One save, one full.
You're
4 up. Nope. Goes on 1 wound.
3 on plasma. Rerolling.
Come on, give me 1.
No. It's going to make it 1 wound in.
So 5-inch charge on her. She is
Gets a
keen.
double.
Wow.
A loving life. So she's going to go there. And then my blood brides. There go, 8.
Gone to 6 because of difficult ground.
Yes, that is enough. Get these there. Okay, so and then over here, incubi into both. 7, so they get in. Not sure what they're going to do, but we'll
Everything's going in here.
Yeah.
And the Archon, what's he going to do?
What is he going to do? Archon is going to go into both of these. He's going to plonk himself right in the middle there. Yep. Look.
Okay, so. Oh, dearie me.
I don't know if I can actually, mate. I might be not able to do that, so I'll have to just go into these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's it.
So who's going
So
first?
we have shenanigans now. Lots of fight last and fight first abilities here. Because you have
Fight first on the blade guard.
Yeah, and my Archon's making you fight last. So.
And then he's got Tormentor Hounds as well, I think.
Yeah.
Incubi to go off.
So they're going to go on, try and go off with the aggressors, which they don't. They're
These
going
are
to beat
8.
you.
No.
And this one will go on your ATV. Nope.
Nope.
So we need.
So my blade guard are fighting last.
Yes. Well, the fight first, fight last, and the
Last.
fight normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's got to fight me first.
So they could interrupt.
I
You can interrupt because they've got the fight first on.
Okay, and will transhuman help me here against the
Yes, it would.
Okay, so there you go.
But that, like, wait until where
Oh,
attacks
yeah.
get tried.
Yeah, I touched the dice and I
'Cause
thought about it.
You've got addresses and blade guard.
The Colt's turn.
There's lots of attacks here. So I think George has got to think where he wants to receive the counter punch. Because you have got CP to interrupt,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of combat. So, starting here at Incubi, divided into the buggy and the blade guard.
So my blade guard I got fight last from Archon. Is that if I choose to attack him?
No, you're just fight last.
Yeah.
I think I might have to rethink this one.
Okay, so he's actually going to start over here with the Blood Brights onto Redemptor.
4, 5 for the Matrix, and then 4 for everyone else. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus
1,
Christ.
2, 3, 4. And I'm going to spend a CP, which puts me down to 3, to do Prey on the weak because you've taken some damage, which means I get to reroll 1s to hit. So these are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, because they're Blood Brides. All hit. And they are strength 4, you're a T8. So normally it'd be 6s, but I'm tested skill, so I get +1 to wound.
Of course.
So 5.
T7 Redemptus.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they? Okay, so of course. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've killed it. So, how many wings have got left? 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's dead. So these, because of precise killers, my Blade Artist goes off on 5s, and there's a Blood Bride Blade Artist is an additional AP 3. So these are all AP 4, so they go straight through.
Cool.
So
You could have just saved yourself a job and told me that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So one of 6 is
Does it bear up?
Go on.
Oh!
Close.
Nice.
Okay.
They're going to consolidate this way.
So then, are you going to interrupt
Yeah.
with who?
Blade Guard.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend another CP on. What toughness are you? 3 everywhere, aren't you?
Well, Hellions are 4. Hellions are 2/4. So it's 3s everywhere basically.
So I'm going to give myself +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 2s. I'm rerolling 1s for my captain.
Yep.
And I'm going to put. How many wounds has your Archon got?
5.
2 up involve.
Until I fail it, which is usually on the first roll.
You've got a 2-up invulnerable save.
2 fails it.
Why have you got 2-up? Is it rerolling 1s as well?
No,
Alright.
I can't re-roll it for any reason. I can't like CP re-roll it or anything.
So maybe I just try and tank it from him and actually try and kill everything else. So, you know what I'll do is I'll put 2 into both squads of Incubi,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll put the other 1 into. He's got 5 wounds, the Archon.
Yep.
And we'll put the Sergeant into the Archon. Let's see what we can do.
Okay. Go for the incubi.
Logical bit.
Yep.
They kill everything.
They hit either punch. Get some
Okay.
dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so George done light fast reactions on this unit on incubi. So we're going 2 and 2 on incubi squads, and the sergeant and we've got the Archon.
Hang on a minute, you've only got 1. So this is the Sergeant. There's only 1 in combat with these guys. So you got Sergeant, dude there. So you can put 1 into the head.
Okay, so Blade Guardian go 1 into the incubi, 1 into the Archon,
Yeah.
1 into the Hellions,
Yeah.
and 2 into
That incubi's
the lightning fast
Cool.
incubi.
So these are 3s because I'm +1 to hit, but you're -1. So
Yep.
3s rerolling 1s.
So that was a complete waste of CP.
What?
And we are
Strength 6.
6 2s.
You
Do I need to?
You get a reroll anyway, don't you?
5 6.
I only get 1 reroll.
1
Yeah.
per the squad, yeah, which will save the Archon. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 -3.
6. So these are my invulnerable saves. And they're 2 damage apiece, aren't they?
Yep.
So that's the
Unit
whole
wiped.
dead.
So 1 incubi unit gone. The rest of your attacks
So the other 2.
into the Helion. No.
So 1 into the
Sorry,
Hellions.
sorry, I'm getting confused there. So
That's
the Helions, so 2s, rerolling 1s,
Hit.
and 2s,
No, 3s.
3s. There's a T4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Archon's toughness is.
3.
So I use my reroll here. No, so just 3.
3 6-ups. Make 1.
Give us
2
2.
die.
And which one's this one?
This is the last Blade Guard going into the other.
Incubi, yeah.
And then we'll do the Sergeant last. Yeah. So 2s, rerolling 1s. And 2s.
Where is the captain? Is he behind the
Right
wall?
behind the wall.
Touching order.
I can't reroll those. You've got 2.
2 on the second incubi.
No, 2
2
die.
dead. And then finally onto the Archon.
Archon. So 2s, rerolling 1s.
24. 2 wounds.
No, I'm going to
2
see
saves.
reroll.
3 saves.
CP reroll, did you?
So 2 one at a time.
What are they? AP and 2 damage each, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so shield. For flux.
Oh dear.
Like every bloody game. Feel no pain. So 6 wounds, that's it.
Kill Steel Archon.
Like,
that is very lucky.
Unbelievable luck. Unbelievable luck.
It's not me rolling the dice.
Last game, the Thunderwolf ended up doing like 12 attacks before it failed.
And you rolled one at
And then, yeah. And then that time, first one gone. That is big.
You said it was going to do it. You said you were going to do
I've
it.
got nothing now. That's all my lethality lost to a 2 CP stratagem. Like, literally gone. Okay, let's play it out.
You know what it is, George? He knew he wasn't taking on Sunday to the MFM tournament. And he went, fuck you, you take your succubus. I'm packing my bags and I'm fucking off.
No, I didn't say that.
Right, Incubi is the Blade Guard then, the ones that are left.
So
4
transhuman.
That's 3 transhumans. How many CP?
1.
Is it?
Yep.
For a 5-man squad, that's why I run them with 5.
Yep.
So 2s and then 4s. So 3 saves of -3. Well, these are -4. They're on your invol anyway. So take these 2 separate because they kill a. I'll take that one first. Actually, one's on 2 wounds in it. So that's saved. And the other 2.
So kills one.
1 dies.
What's the damage?
Damage 3.
Oh, you got to feel no pain here because you're captain. Yeah. Right, does kill 1.
And then the Hellions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 4. 3s. 4s. 5 save. Alright. 6 saves. No AP because you're.
On the Blade Guard, yeah?
Yeah.
So 2s.
1.
Takes a wound.
So
Takes
it's
a
2 damage.
pain.
2 damage.
Yep.
Right, so that dies.
No, they got 3 each.
1 was on 2 wounds.
Yeah, no, that.
Oh, died, did he?
Yeah, that's tactical. Yeah.
And then one more save of AP 2 this time, so on your 4 up.
Saves it.
That's it for that. So that was a big old whipper.
Anything left to fight here?
Yeah, so Archon attacking the aggressors.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He hates you, so he re-rolls. And then 4s.
Or strength C?
4.
So
Yeah,
5s.
5.
Okay, so
Yeah, Gravis.
it doesn't matter anyway. So these are AP 4, so they just go straight through. And these are AP 3.
So 6s. So
5 go through and they're damage 3 each.
I said Gravis, go on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you're feeling pain?
7, 8,
Yeah, so
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
you gotta roll them separately, mate. So you do 3 at a time because you do like 1
Yeah,
attack.
it's each attacking it.
So 1 dies.
Yeah.
1
One's a
survives. Some takes 1 wound.
Yeah.
So it takes another attack.
So 3 more onto that one guy.
Dies.
Kills him. Just
Yeah.
2 dead.
1, 2,
2 dead.
3 shots, isn't it?
Yeah,
So I've got another 6
Yeah,
dice
so
there.
2 more. Yeah.
I'll re-roll.
Do another one.
Yeah, 6? No.
3 dead. And the last one. Can you live?
Yep.
Lives on 1 wound.
He's on a wound. No, he has to die, doesn't he? 2, 3. And he's on a wound.
And then he's gonna obviously part in and
Yep.
put it that way.
Now I'll fight him back.
Hang on.
If there's anything else.
3, so you can't fight back because you're outside of an inch.
Okay.
That's it, I think. Oh, the court over there. So we'll do a little rappy trappy just in case you survive, because probably will. Right, so the Ghoul gets 6 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Am I going to survive
1,
this?
2, 3,
Probably
4, 5, 6.
There's a lot of attacks in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s. A roll like that, you probably will survive it. Only so two at AP2 and 4 at AP nothing.
Let's see AP2s first.
Saved.
Save.
3 ups. Takes a wound.
Wounds.
24 attacks that was.
It's not good.
24 attacks at strength 4.
Your dice have trained you tonight.
The dice have been abysmal for me. So the Slith winning on 3s because they're strength 5. So 3 saves at AP2.
Just 2 get through.
So 1 die and 1 on 1 wound.
Okay.
And we're just going to reckon.
I get to fight back.
Yep. All hit.
So on the reroll.
3 saves.
3 saves to make.
No AP on the court.
3 saves. So they all go through. 3 kind of pains, and they all go through. Obviously, because that's it.
Okay. Is that end of turn?
No, it's not. So I'm going to use my once per game fight again ability on my Archon to pile in and swing again at the aggressor.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 2s.
Just a sec, George. I'm going to intervene there.
You can't, mate. It's the end of the charge phase.
Yeah, this is the end of that, guys.
Oh, alright. I'll just stand here and take it.
Hit.
5s. Rerolling everything because I hate you. So
Literally.
that one goes through and 2 saves of 6+.
2 at 6 plus.
So 3 wounds, all 3 damage apiece.
So 9 for everything until we go.
1, 2, dead. Dead.
Dresses
And he's
right.
just going to pile into the guys.
Okay. Any leadership for intercessors on the court?
Yeah, they lost 4. Court only lost 1, so they can't fail.
Pass on 4. He's right.
4. Is he the sergeant, is he?
Always.
Yeah.
Ink boy?
Oh yeah, they lost 3, so they could fail. Obviously they do. Not, actually. They each have 8, so they're fine. Paladins lost 2, but that was ages ago. I think that's it. And the succubus just consolidated towards the intercessor that moved into the terrain behind the succubus and the witches.
Okay, so end of your turn, what are you scoring?
So I've got herd for 2.
So 4 points?
No,
Oh, no,
for 2.
just 2 points,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I didn't kill that intercessor. Because, you know, dice. And I've still got my to the last at the moment.
Yeah, and 2 rods.
And 2 rods, yeah.
Okay, then going to Salamanders, turn 3. You've lost one of your 2 last, so you're only on 10 on there now.
Yep.
And what do you score on primary?
He's on 3 and no. You're on 3 and I'm on 3.
Oh, right, nice. Oh, yeah, over here.
Okay, so
So
10,
10
10 on primary. Salamanders next. Salamanders, turn 3.
Okay, so I've moved push the Redemptors around here a little bit, try and get some shots down here, flame the fire into this, and we'll see how that goes. Morpheus series chilling out on this objective for me. Eradicators and Assault Intercessors moved around here, get some shots off, some pistol shots. El Capitan is coming up here, he's going to try and do some...
Save his mate.
Yeah, he's going to try and save his mate over here. So we'll see how we get there. My ATV's moved in, so I've got options either side. Redemptors have moved in to get shots down here and over there, so we'll see. We'll see how we go.
The heat is on, you could say.
Yeah, we'll see. So what we're going to do is start off with some Psychic. So I'm going to do Veil of Time on my Blade Guard. Where's CP you got? 2. Do Veil of Time on my Blade Guard, which needs a 6.
Goes off on a 10.
And I will also.
Shout that Archon right now.
I'll also do a. I'm going to do a fire shield onto this one Redemptor on 4 wounds. Which needs a 5. Just goes up in attack.
What does that one do?
That's -1 to hit and -1 to charge, just in case, and just a bit of protection with it.
Okay.
Shooting?
Shooting?
Shooting. So first we're going to do the blade guard with the pistols.
Yep.
Or 5 pistols.
Into.
Let's go into the incubi, shall we? Or shall I put it all into the character?
Oh,
Does he give any
I don't have
rerolls or
shadow
anything?
fields. Yeah, it gives them reroll ones. The incubi reroll ones, anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
He's still got a show field, he?
He's still got it, yeah, but it will last 1 dice roll.
George is upset about that.
Yeah. So I'll put this into the incubi then. So
Yep.
5 pistol shots, 3s, rerolling 1s, and 3s.
All of them. -1.
No,
No, because. Yeah, they're generally -1, aren't they? Because heavy bolt pistols.
And is that 5, is it?
Yeah.
Didn't I kill one?
One's on 1 wound. All the aggressors are gone.
Yeah, I killed one that was here.
Oh,
So there's
sorry.
only 4 guys. It's like 4.
Do you want me to reroll?
No, it's alright, it's just 4.
One damage.
1 dies and 1 on 1 wound. Playback's on 1 wound.
Okay, that's all the pistol shots from there. Over here, we'll do the captain. And these all got 1 wound each here.
Yeah, they're just witches.
So we'll do all the heavy pistols from these into those. So that's 5 heavy pistols.
-1 wound.
Yep. 4s, no rerolls.
Just 2. 3's wound.
2.
2 at -1.
-1.
2 6s.
2
Nope,
dead.
2 die.
Okay, the captain is going to go into the other 3. 3's 2, so we're rolling.
3's goes dance.
Yep.
Yeah, that we yours. All hit. 3's wound.
3's. Salamander real. Nope.
3 saves.
-1.
All dead.
Which is dead.
Okay. He's got 1 wound left. Okay, the Eradicators. I can put them all into 1 target, or I can just single fire and hedge my bets. Let's do the Redemptors first and see where we go. Alright, so Redemptor 1, Heavy Flamer, Frag Storm. This hasn't got anything in it, has it, George?
No, it's completely empty now.
It's not lost any wounds, has it?
No. No, that one has. That one's got 5. They all the ones over this one have 5.
Explosions.
Because I explode and kill myself.
Okay, I'll put everything into this one.
Mm-hmm.
So do the macro first, d6, 2,
4's.
4s. Nope.
Nothing.
5 because I'm -1.
Yeah. Heavy Flamer, d6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3s.
4's.
I got 3, 0, strength 5, and then.
Oh, yeah, Detachment's 5, eh? Of 6 venoms.
Toughness 5 venom.
Yeah,
and
so
then
4
he's
is like
strength 5, and then
4s, plus 1's a wound.
Yeah, so 3.
3, and I'll Salamander reroll one of those. Yep, so you've got 4 saves.
So 1 saved at the moment. So 3 go through, goes down to 2.
Frag Storm.
4 shots.
2, 3, 4.
5's.
Come on.
1. 5's.
Yep, -1.
Saved.
Save. Has he got 1 wound left?
2.
2 wounds left.
Took 3 off the flamer.
Heavy pistol. From the Libby. Just check.
Yeah, check range.
Well, it's 18 inches.
Oh, really?
Heavy pistols, yeah.
Oh.
Primaris.
Minus 1 hit. Fails.
Fails.
Yeah. Melter's 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're all in combat, so you can't do anything. Okay. Intercessors over there, 2, 4.
They not
6,
rodded?
They rodded, didn't they?
10. Yeah, I've got 2 CP, so I can't do that. Just check that ATB, is he in range? I want to try and get this with some splinter fire if I can.
Splinter fire? Who do you think you are?
Splinter fire.
I think she's a Drukhari, but his ones work.
Right, so I'll do the auto bolt rifles over there.
Multi-melta?
And the multi-melta into the closest. What am I doing? Flamer and Frag storm into here, and I'm going to overcharge and shoot at the closest.
Yeah, you won't be able to make because of the obscuring, because your base is there, so you've got to shoot over that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
So everything has to go to that.
Yeah, everything will go in there then. That's all right, answers the question late, isn't it? So do the flamer, I'll do the overcharge first. 4. This one's 3s.
Both 4s.
Going to 4s. Rerolling 1s. And not that.
Nothing. So I'm going to reroll it.
1.
Same
Right,
set.
heavy flamer. 2. Oh shit, this isn't going well already. 1.
Takes a 1.
Frag storm. 4.
Only 4.
Shit, there we go.
4s.
Oh, only 1. 5's in.
Come on!
Oh.
No. Well, you sound really disappointed by that, George.
I was expecting it to die. if I'm
It
honest.
should be dead. Never mind.
Oh,
Alright, so then that makes that then. So then all the auto bolts are going down there.
Buggy bolt shots.
And then the
Melter into there.
melter over here.
Trying to get any first.
Actually, you know what? How many rods have you done?
Done 2 in both my quarters. I've still got your 2 quarters to do.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll take out the helions. They're infantry, right?
Yeah.
Can't they? Melter into the venom. And then porters over here. So 4s. No rerolls. 5s. 1.
Minus 1.
Salamander reroll. No.
Just 1.
Minus 1.
5 up.
Fails.
It doesn't matter if it blows up because there's nothing within 6.
Multi-melta.
Melters. So 4 still, isn't it?
Yep. 2 hits.
2 hits. 2s. Both.
5 off and
Hit
rolls.
both and wounded both, yeah?
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
5s. No, they both go 3. 5
5.
damage. Goes down to 1.
I will spend my CP and get rid of one of those ones.
There you
into
go.
3.
Until 7 damage.
Nope.
Right, so over here, Captain's shot, isn't he? They've shot, so it's just the eradicators left.
Yep.
So I will let's split fire.
Oh.
How much CP have you got left, George? Oh, fucking hell. Has he got a 2-up save or anything?
4 up in well.
4 up in one, is he?
Yeah, 1 wound left because, you know, you roll 6s on heavy flamer overwatch.
That's cool.
At least he did die this time. I like your Archon Grey Lights.
Yeah.
I will.
You're thinking too much.
No, I'm not. Because what I'm worried about is I'm thinking I could kill this. This is mobility here. Mind you, you can't reward with that.
No.
So, and you can't reward with him because he's a character. And he's not on the objective either. So actually I might just leave him be. And shoot the helions. So I'm going to do that. Because he's off the objective here. Shoot the helions, charge there. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots into the helium.
Yep.
Bruce?
Longest is there?
Yeah, there is an awful lot.
There's longest.
Twos. Salamander reroll.
So 4.
-5.
I make none of them.
So we're looking through.
Okay, charges.
Yep.
Charges. So captain is going to go into the venom.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Yep. And so the eradicators are going to charge into the character.
Okay. If you go in the dense, -2, remember?
Yep.
Get it there. 8.
So 6 inches.
Yeah, it's quite low, isn't it? Yeah, so 6 inches is to him and
Yep.
the captain is going to charge here.
Yep.
Yep.
He's in as well.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to.
Is that all your charges?
Yeah. So if you charge anything else, they're all in combat anyway, engaged. So. So I've got to fight first on my blade guard.
Yeah. We've got to roll Tormentor Helm.
Oh, yeah.
Incubi.
Oh, not a 9. Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
Never know. Sometimes it might work.
So can you interrupt with anything there? Other than for your 2 CP?
No.
Okay. So I'll fight first with my captain into your character.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 5 attacks.
Okay, so I'm a captain on Archon.
So 2s. Rerolls. And 2s. Salamander reroll.
4 saves on the Archon.
AP.
3, 4, 3.
AP damage.
2.
I'll take 2 on his normal invul. No, wait, I'll just take it on my shadow field. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go. Made it that time.
Right, I'm going to spend my 2 CP and interrupt with the succubus.
Yep.
1, 2,
Over there,
3,
yeah?
4, 5,
Yep.
6, 7, 8. Hitting on 2s. Strength 6.
T5, 3s.
3s. No, 6s. Isn't that wonderful? So that's 1 dead and 1 on 1 wound. So AP 4.
Oh, that's fun.
I did think you should attack that first, but
Well, no, no. And 1 on 1 wounds, yeah? 1 dead and 1 on 1 wounds.
And then she's going to do her pile in over here. And then she's going to do her consolidate over here.
Okay.
so there's no more charging. Oh yeah, you got your captain on.
Yeah,
Bike.
captain.
Yeah. So he's also got 5 attacks. Hitting 2s. Rerolling for himself.
I have 3 because fun hammer.
Yes, sorry. My apologies. Yeah.
3s. So 4 saves on the invulf.
4 saves.
-2s.
Yeah, 4 involves. Not a single
Nope.
one.
Boom.
So does it blow up? Nope.
No. Okay, so then we go to ongoing combat.
Oh, no.
No,
Blade
because
guy
I've got
fight
5
first,
first,
doesn't he?
yeah.
Because of the time.
So what are you going to do with your attacks there?
So I've got 4th for Sergeant 3.
So 1 could go into the Incubi, and then the other 3 could go into either the Archon or. Well, he could go into the Archon. These 2 could go into the Hellions. He could also go into the Archon if he wanted to.
So I'll put 2.
You haven't got any CP for transhuman, now, have you?
Nope.
No. So let's put one into the incubi here. We'll put those two into the Archon. Yeah, him, and then one into the Helion. Alright. So the sergeant.
2 into the Archon, 1 into the Helion.
Yeah, so the sergeant, I'll do the Archon first.
Yep.
Alright, so 3s, 3 running 1s.
We need 3 attacks each, isn't it? Because I didn't charge.
I've got 4 for my sergeant.
Okay, yeah, so
yeah. And we running 1s. And then we are 3s.
3s,
Oh, is it T4, is he?
T3.
This is on Archon.
On Archon, yeah.
So I get Salamander reroll and it's 2s to wound.
Yeah.
Why is it 2s?
Because I'm strength 6.
Archon's T3.
Okay, so I'm strength 4 base and I've got all got 4 swords. Plus 2.
Master
Plus 1, isn't it?
Nah, Master Crafted Power Swords.
Power swords.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were only plus 1. Just damage 2.
I'll just double check. It's minus 3 damage.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, that would maybe. That's
So,
anyway.
3.
3, Shadowfield. There it is.
That was the last one.
No, I take 2 wounds.
Yep. Done 3.
And 3.
Which bodyguard attacks next?
So we're going to the
Incubi?
yeah.
One guy.
2 running 1s.
3.
2.
Dice.
Then Helions.
And then one remaining going into the Helions. Yep. Move on in.
3s.
No.
Okay, Archon is going to attack your captain.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, Archon's going to attack your captain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2s, rerolling everything because I hate you. And then 4s, rerolling everything because I hate you.
Ooh.
7 saves on your invul, please. If he has one, I'm assuming.
7, yep.
Fell 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 go through.
Yep, so that's 12 damage.
So he's dead.
Well, I've got an invite.
Got a finite pain in it.
Is oh yeah, he's yeah. In himself.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's insane output.
You should see the
So
Dead.
he's dead.
Captain goes down.
Yep.
So next ongoing combat is your Intercessor on the court, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
2 attacks.
Oh, I should have done that one first, shouldn't I?
Yeah, they charges. 1 hit. 1 wound.
6 up. Nope, finite pain. Nope.
His wound.
6 wound.
And the court swing back.
Yeah, court swing back. So 4 attacks for the Urgle because they didn't charge this turn. I've lost 1, haven't I?
Yep.
We're in turn 3 now, so they're hitting on 2s. Strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves at no AP and 1 save at AP 2.
AP2.
Saved.
Saves.
6 saves at no AP.
He's dead. And then I think it's just the Helions to attack back.
Yeah, Hellions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Heliarch, and 4 for the other 2. And these are hitting on 2s now, because it's turn 3. Fours. So 2 at AP 2. So 2 4-ups and then 4 2-ups basically. So 2 4-ups you pass,
Yep.
and then 4 2-ups.
Say no more.
Okay,
Is that the end of the turn?
I think so.
Yeah.
But you got engaged for 3.
So engage, you got to 9 points. Done 3 rods, so on to 8. And still 10 on 2 the last. Going into Drukhari, turn 3. Scoring nothing. 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the rats.
And you
Yeah.
still got all your 2 last.
At the moment, yeah.
Yep,
For,
so 15.
I don't think that's going to last long.
Drukhari, turn 3. What's happening?
So the Archon fell back, the Hellions fell back. I'm going to spend a CP for Cruel Deception to allow my Archon to charge again. The Venom from reserve came on this board edge. Aiming to get some shots off at this Librarian to try and hopefully pick him up. My other Court came on my board edge, like 6 inches on, aiming to charge these guys. Court advanced over here to hold get this objective and hopefully try and deal with these Eradicators.
Yeah.
And the Succubus advanced over to here to charge these Intercessors.
Very nice.
And the racks and stuff moved over here, aiming to put some flamer shots on this guy, but not really going to do much.
I didn't realise you had been there.
Yeah.
Been there all game?
Yeah.
There you go.
What can you advance and charge with here?
Everything. My whole army can advance and charge.
And fall back and advance and charge?
No.
They can fall back and charge because that's their ability. Right. These can fall back and he can fall back and charge.
You
so
spent
I spent my CP to make him. So Hellions can just do it gratis.
So they go. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And they advance because they can advance and charge.
Just power from pain.
Power from the pain, and I've definitely got some pain. Right. So shooting the Venom into the Librarian.
Yeah. Through this. Over this?
I mean, he's got a path here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So 3s, followed by 3s. Just 2. 81, but you ignore it.
Yeah. Takes 2 damage.
2 damage.
Down to
charge
3.
carbines from the slith from here into here. 2 hits, 3s, 1 wound, no AP.
Yep. Takes a wound.
And the same again from there into the Gravis guys. 4s because they
Can they
advance.
shoot as well?
Advanced.
These are assault weapons.
Is it?
Yeah, assault 3.
Okay.
3 saves on your Gravis guys, no AP.
So 3 ups. Saved.
Saved. To pick up that on the left, but it is what it is. That's it, man. I can shoot 4 pistols from the witches inside at this reactor. Nope. And I'll use the Urians once per game casket of
Here we go.
cleansing.
Here we go.
Once per game. 2d6. 6. Strength 3. So toughness
5.
5. So 5s. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 1 at AP 2.
Takes a wound.
Take a wound.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
You keep saying once per game, I'm getting worried. I'm like, what the fuck is happening now?
once per
game, once per game.
Once per game, he gets to fire a 2d6 strength 3 AP2 flamer. It's amazing.
Told you, Drukhari broken.
Yeah, so broken. So broken. That's it for shooting. So charges, we're going to do the Hellions into this Redemptor.
Yep.
The Archon back into these guys.
Yep. Can't fail.
Yeah.
No
And-
watching.
These into there.
Can't fail.
And the Succubus into those.
Can't really fail neither. So come back in 5 phase. We're going to start.
So he's got 3 left. So we can't interrupt anywhere. These have got fight first, so it makes sense that I do the Archon first, because otherwise he's going to pick up my Archon. I'll tell you what I do need to do actually. Gym Blade, if I roll a 1 after I use it, after a fight phase in which I use it, if I roll a 1, I take a mortal wound.
Oh,
So
cool.
he's on 2 wounds now.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Thank you for remembering.
5, 6, 7. So 2s. And then 4s. Rerunning everything because I really, really don't like you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves on the end bar. These.
5, 6.
They're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, they are.
They are in trouble.
I'm dead. Well, what's the damage?
3.
3 each.
Yeah.
They're definitely dead.
Captain's dead, so.
All dead.
By God, right. Just like that.
Well, it's 3 damage. What do you expect? Yeah, tank's gone. That's a tank gone. Not blade guard, tank.
What are you going to do next?
So Hellions next into this guy. So touch. So 5 for Heliarch, 4 for each other Hellion.
Are you in engagement range here of my...
I shouldn't be. Oh, yeah, I will be actually. Or do I don't need to be. No, I don't need to be. I'll have a think in a minute if I want to pile into you or not. Really to deny primary at this point.
Get another dice out.
So 2s. That's a lot of 1s.
T7.
T7, strength 4, So +1 to wound. So 4s. Not the best, but these are all AP2, and that's AP1. So 4 AP2.
What's the damage?
Damage 2, but -1 because you.
I'll save 2 of those.
2 damage.
And then one AP.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Saved. She takes 2 damage.
2 damage. So no, I'm not going to pile in into your other Redemptor. I'm just going to stay where I am.
Yep. He's on 2 wounds, yeah?
Yeah, he's on 2 wounds left.
Ooh.
Over here, so do the Slith first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2s, 3s, so strength 5 for some reason. So 4 at AP2 and 1 at AP3.
AP2s.
Got 3.
So 1 dies and 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah, thank you. And then, what was the other one?
1 at AP3.
No.
Not 1 dead.
No, so another 1 dead. And then the Ghoul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So many attacks, isn't it?
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll just roll another 6 in there. So 2s. Fours. So 5 saves at no AP and 1 save at AP1 so far.
So that's 1 wound.
Yep.
And then what was the other one, sorry?
1 AP2, sorry.
2 wounds.
No
One more dead.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
And then there's another 6 to come from the other Urgle, so.
Yep.
2s and 4s. Another 4 saves at no AP and 1 save at AP2.
So 5 altogether. AP2. No.
No.
And
No
no
one dead.
1 dead.
One dead. He's 1
One
alive
left.
again. Take it as a sergeant.
Right. You read my mind, George. It's as if you knew what you would do in that scenario.
Yeah. Over there into the Eradicators. So there's 2 Smith. 2s. 3 4s because you're toughness 5, aren't you?
Yep.
So 1 at AP3 and 2 at AP2.
AP3. No.
So that's 1 dead.
And the other 2 is fine.
So 1 is on 1 wound with it. Splinter cannon fire. And then there's 3 Slith left in that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2s.
What strength are they?
4. So it's 5s in it to
5,
wound you.
so-
Okay, so 3 saves at no AP and 3 saves at AP2.
AP2s. Save 1.
Fail 1.
But yeah. Save 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry,
Save
yeah.
1.
Yeah. So
And then-
1's on 1 wound.
And then the AP3s.
AP nothings.
Oh,
so
sorry.
just 3 ups.
Saved.
So 1's down to 1 wound, and that's that.
Is it 2 damage?
No, just 1 damage. It's just a load of 1 damage attacks.
2 wounds left.
Succubus is it next?
Succubus next, so 8 attacks for her.
Perfect. Just the right amount to kill the entire squad.
Probably will.
Yeah.
Should we kill it off?
2s,
It's not my fault they're in on 2.
3s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's 5, 6 dead.
Well, I don't even get a save.
AP5 ignoring vulnerables. AP4.
That's nice to play against you, George.
You shot. You had a chance to shoot her.
It's not about that, is it? I don't know what she can do.
Don't trust Drukhari characters.
Huh?
Don't trust Drukhari characters.
She's going to consolidate 6 inches any way she wants, and she's going to go behind the obscuring terrain and staying unaffected. Because she can.
So Redemptor gets to fight back.
Redemptor gets to fight back against
As well as
three
everything
aliens.
else.
So 5 attacks hitting on 5s
Yes.
or 4s.
5 spot bracket.
Yeah, you're on 2 wins now.
All failed.
Okay.
Then you got your Intercessor.
Yep.
3 attacks.
4 because he got charged, didn't he?
2 hits.
3s.
2.
2, 5 ups, 6 up, sorry, and Fino Pains. Nope, so one of those will go down to 1 wound.
And the Eradicators?
Yeah, so 4, 3, 3.
Yep.
3. Salamander reroll. Nope.
5 saves.
5 saves.
And you're caught.
5 saves on the court, wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's on are these AP anything?
Nope.
No. So it goes on the slip first. I have to think 2 at a time because he's got a 5+ armour. So 5+ armour, nope. Fino Pain, nope. So Slift dies, and then the other 3 was it? It was 5.
Yeah,
5
5
was go.
total, yeah.
I'll put these on a Slith, on a Urgle. He makes 2. Fino Pain, nope. Takes 1.
Okay. I think that's all the attacks back.
Urgle goes down to 2.
So, leaderships.
So leadership here.
Lost 4. You get 4 here.
Oh, for God's sake.
Passes. And Eradicators lost 2.
Yeah, so they can't.
So you confirm?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I lost one shooting, didn't I?
But you only lost 2 max, so you can't fail these yet. So I think that's end of round.
Yeah.
So what were you scoring for Drukhari?
So I didn't have any units that could rod this turn.
Yeah.
So because I had to try and deal with this.
Yep. So he's done
So
4 points on Rod.
2 for Herd because he hasn't got any units wholly within that table quarter.
Yes, you got 4 on Herd.
So I got to 4 on Herd.
And you still got all you 2 the last.
Still got all the way to the last for the moment.
Yeah. So then going into Salamanders times 4. Scoring 10 primary.
Yeah.
Holding 2, yeah. But not more. Believe.
No, just 2. Just 10.
Because you're holding that one, you're holding that one. That one's contested. And so, you got that one. So yeah.
I've got that one,
Yeah.
so he's got 1, 2. So he's got
Yeah,
10.
10. Salamanders, turn 4. What are we doing?
Right, so I've moved the Eradicator's out of combat.
Yeah.
Captain's come over here, so I've come off an objective, but I'm going to try and do what I can here.
Let's get rid of 2 the last.
Yeah, I've got to try.
What's this?
ATV's come over here to get shot on this woman here.
You don't like it, do you?
Well, she just wiped out some stuff I wasn't prepared to lose. George's plan unfolded quite well then that last turn. Morpheus has moved in here for a cheeky smite. We'll see if it goes off or if he blows himself up. This Redemptor's moved over and just come down over here. That's pretty much it.
So Psychic Face.
Yeah, so we're going to try a smite.
Surprise, surprise.
And we will put that one to the guy in front.
He fails.
That was it. So, guess where that's going?
Into a super smite.
What a CP spend.
So he's
Well,
got,
yeah,
He's
still
got
roll
one.
so he's got 2 wounds left.
We're going to roll a 1.
Oh no!
6
What
wounds.
is that?
Like, he hates you. Die.
Morpheus.
Die.
Morpheus powered up there.
Yeah, cool.
He went Super Saiyan.
And I will do Veil of Time on my Redemptor.
Interesting.
I don't think you should be allowed to cast any more powers after that. That was ridiculous.
Goes off.
So Redemptor's fighting first.
Yep.
Which melee.
Okay, shooting.
Okay, shooting. So Captain is going to shoot everything into there.
Caught. Yep.
2s. And 3s. Sally reroll. That's 2.
No EP.
5 up. Nope. Fino Pain.
Double 6.
Double 6.
Hey. That's brilliant. Is his ult bottoms going to do it? Are they? I'm asking you a question then.
I'm new to it, I can say.
Logically,
You
yes.
I'm just saying,
Logically.
Yeah.
you did a kill last time, look what happened.
Yeah, look what happened to you last time.
Learn from your mistakes.
Logically.
Oh, he's going that way, is he?
Can do. Can do what I want.
You can do anything you want if you believe in
Only
yourself.
one options, pal. That's it. Get it. Fucking get everything in there.
From
The ATB.
Okay.
So also bolsters. 3s.
3 hits.
3s. Salamander reroll because I may as well because the melter's 2.
So 3 saves. An AP.
Fail 1. So dead.
So he's dead.
Melters.
Wasted, mate.
She's dead, mate.
Wasted.
She's dead, mate.
Let go. Just let go.
Right, sure. It's a scorch mark.
She's hurt you now, I know.
Okay, consolidate you.
She's left something on you.
Okay, heavy pistol over here. Cheeky little shot. Yeah. 3.
4s.
Alright.
5s.
Alright.
-2. He's wound. And 5.
Okay.
Do I do Redemptor?
Yeah, that way, I know. Heavy flamer.
It's got nothing else to do.
6.
Every time.
2s. Oh no, 3s, sorry, 3s.
Salamander reroll. 3. 4 saves.
4 -1s. Yeah, it's got 5 of them involved now.
Doesn't help. Someone dies of 1-on-1 wound.
You got. Oh, no, you can't shoot nothing else because both your other guns are brassed. Frag still on plasma.
Yep. This guy.
Actually, I need to take that one, don't I? Because I'm still contesting the objective. I'm still
Uh,
holding the objective.
Everything into here.
Okay. We're gonna start with
Heavy flamer.
4s.
2.
2 -1.
2 5-ups. Nope.
2 wounds. Down to 3.
Frag storm. 8.
Could you just do the plasma, could you?
6.
Yeah,
No, I want
end
to
it quickly.
get my money's worth. Fucking 35 quid model. I want to get my money's worth.
4s.
And 5s.
What?
1.
I'll
It's wound.
save George, please.
Plasma.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, only 1 hit.
And you get 4 mortals. Oh no, it's 1-1, isn't it? It's just 1 now, isn't it? Is that it, right, isn't it? Is it just 1 mortal per...
I'm not sure. You'll
I have
check.
to look.
It's 4 mortals.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
And only 1 went through?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, 5-up. Night shields. Oh,
No.
come on!
I did take
That's
4
so
wounds for you,
good.
George.
You know what 4 wounds is for? You fucking valve, not just any plasma.
1 witch dies.
4 come out. Okay, which is come out here. So what's next? Is that all you're shooting?
Yes.
Yeah. Charges.
Charges. Captain's going in.
Yep. To the court. Easy.
And Morpheus is going in.
He's in as well.
You haven't got any CP to interrupt, have you?
I've got nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
My Redemptors.
So do I start with the captain over there?
Yeah, okay.
And we'll come over here.
So re-rolling everything for himself.
Yep.
So 3s. Good job. Oh,
And
fuck.
3.
Yeah, it's not enough.
And 2s. 3 at -3.
3 at -3. So 5-ups. I make 1.
3 damage each.
3 damage each. So the first one goes on the Urgle on 2 wounds. He dies just, and I'll put the other one on another Urgle. And he dies, so 2 Urgle die.
So then coming over to here.
Yeah, Redemptor's going to go first. Just for it.
Yeah, so 4 attacks, here on 5s. 2 hits. 2s. 2 -4s.
2 5-ups.
No, they're both dead. And that, I've got the court to fight back and ongoing combat here.
Yep. So court. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got to pile in towards. Oh, they are the nearest enemy. Don't know. You get what I'm saying. 3s because your strength toughness 4. So 2 saves of AP 2.
And he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
And then you got your court to fight back on the captain.
Yeah. It's going to go ham now. These court are going to come and rip you apart. So the Slith getting 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. Strength 5, toughness 7, with -1 to wound, so 6s. Nope. And then this Urgle hitting on 2s, and then 6s again. One. AP2.
Takes wound, do.
Wound, go Urgle. Go Urgle. Go Urgle. It's your birthday. Deal some damage before you die.
So is that end of turn?
Yep.
So, to your last, you still got 10 points. Engage. Only 2 points now?
Oh, I moved across it actually, yeah.
Because the captain,
Yeah.
the intercessor that was here, died.
Yeah. So only 2 for engage.
Yep.
So
And then Rod, you still got 8 points on.
yeah.
Yeah.
So going into Drukhari turn 4
I'm on 1 objective.
for 5 points.
Yeah.
Drukhari next.
Yeah, because that was contested. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so movement, the witches just moved over. They're going to try and do some shots on this Redemptor and charge it and try and do some wounds to it. Court got a really nice advance up to here to try and deal with this, and my Hemoxide's moved up to try and tackle Mephiston, or whatever his name is.
Morpheus.
The court just fell back because there's no point in them staying in combat with a Thunderhammer, so it takes me 1 more turn, I guess. But, they're probably going to die next turn, but at least they don't die this turn. That's about it.
Okay.
So going into shooting,
Yep.
we'll shoot the court into this guy.
Yep.
Because there's not really much else you can shoot. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4s because I advanced, and 6s. Nope. Over there, we're going to shoot the blast pistol from the Hecatrix, and 2 splinter pistols, hitting on 3s, and 3s and 6s. Ooh.
Oh, I misses.
That's going to have to be my CP, isn't it? That's going to have to be my CP. Yep.
Straight through.
And 2 damage.
Down
And
9 wounds.
one of the Hecatrix is going to lob a grenade. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Nope. Racks don't have any guns. That's it for shooting. So charge is next.
Yep.
So we'll do the witches into the dude.
No CP.
No CP. So there's a big 11,
Big 11.
Oh, that's the objective, that's what you want.
which is what I wanted. So they're going to go around there. Racks are going to go into Morpheus. 5, so I think they make it. Court are just going to shuffle forward, but I'm going to use my movement to get round as much as possible. So I'll just do that and offset that objective. We'll do. You can't interrupt.
Okay,
so
well,
we'll
the
do these.
Redemptor's got to fight first.
And last
Which one? That one? Okay, so we'll do the court
And he's
first.
-1 to hit as well.
Yes.
Shield.
He's on fire shield or whatever it's called.
Oh,
Last
okay.
hand.
Yeah, he's -1 to charge, -1 to hit, but he rolled a massive 11 anyway.
So he's got. How have you cast 3 powers? Sorry.
2.
Oh no, 2. You only did
Yeah.
2, so you've got fire shield on, sorry.
You've got fire shield on, not fight first, because you did smite.
Yeah. Smite and fire shield, yeah, to get a
Okay.
bit of protection, yeah. Which I completely forgot about earlier. Alright.
So we'll do the witches first. So 5 attacks from the Hecatrix and then 4 attacks from everyone else. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We'll see if that CP to get 2 wounds on the blast pistol is enough. But probably not, because you've still got 9. But we'll see. 2s. And 4s because of test of skill. So, 1, 2, 3. You'll be pleased to know these aren't blood brides, so you still get a save against a lot of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at AP 2, and then 2 just non-AP basically. So 6 are AP 2,
Save 1, so it takes 5.
6, 5, and then 2 normal.
Saved.
So
Stand down
five.
4 wounds.
Take 5 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Next charging attack.
So next we'll do the racks, or the mock sites, sorry.
Warfare.
So do 1, 2, 3, 6 for the extra corrosive whip. 2s, followed by 4s, because it's poison. And these are at AP2, so 3 at AP2.
On the
On the Librarian.
2 goes through.
6.
It's on 1 wound.
8. And then the normal rack attacks. And then 4s, because it's poison. So 2 at AP1, but you ignore it, and then 3 at AP2.
Yeah.
So Warfare's dead.
Yeah, of course he is. How can any character survive that?
We're going to go and touch that Redemptor. Put conga line out onto the objective. Then the court. So 3 Urgle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s because you're -1. Yeah, so 3s.
There's a 2 in that corner here.
And then strength 4, toughness 7, so 5s. Just 5 at -1, but you ignore it. I like 1 more, sorry. 6 at -1, but you ignore it.
Yep.
What a go, really.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. That's a lot.
Yep.
Does he blow up?
Does he blow up?
1 and 2.
That you do.
Oh.
Okay.
And then they're gonna pile in 3 inches that way.
So then your Identity gets to fight back.
Yeah, so I'll go into this squad here.
Yep.
Move everything.
5 attacks.
Yep.
All ones.
1 hit, in fact.
1 revolve.
Yeah.
4 up.
Saves it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Anything else?
And that's it. I get heard for 2 because you got nothing left in this quarter.
Yep. Down to 6 on there. Still only 2 rods, but still got
only
all
2
to the
rods.
last.
And I managed to only let him have 5 on primary.
Yeah, so going to Salamanders last turn, it's gone 5 on the primary. And down to 5 on 2 of the last.
Yep.
Still all to pay for. And this last turn. What's happened here?
So actually, I'm just going to tweak this a little touch. You've got tons of movement. Okay, so I've just basically moved to get engaged. I don't need to do that. I'm not going to do that. He's going to stay there. Move to get engaged. I completely cocked up over here because I thought I'd be able to pull back in rod here with this, but I forgot it's actually that
It's
corner
2
over there. My own quarter.
Yep.
Now that's happened, but it has. So anyway, unfortunately now I've got quite a few melted shots coming in here, which is obviously to the last, which is important. Captain's going to back that up, and that gives me 2 objectives. I'm just trying to think whether I need to actually move that ATV onto an objective just to stop him. So, yeah, so movement's done, so we've got engaged everywhere here. This is probably going to be toast. I'm undoubtedly going to be toast, but we'll see how we get on. I'm just trying to tilt this to the last here, and then shoot over there.
Yep.
Alright. So heavy flamer in here, into this squad on the back objective. 5.
He loves it also, doesn't he?
Every time it's been a 4 or above.
Don't fucking die. 3s, 2s, 3s. Salamander reroll. 4.
I make 2 die.
Any more shooting?
Yeah. Captain's going to shoot into here. 2s.
Not rerun?
No, because I gave all the rerolls to the eradicators. You good?
No minus.
One goes through if you want to pay saved.
Save, Eradicators, 2, 4, 6, all into the core. 3's re-rolling. And 2's. Salamander re-roll.
6.
6. Invulnerable saves.
We'll make 1.
3 D6s, 1 at a time.
1, 4, 5.
Okay, so the 1 takes it, so it goes down to 2 wounds. And the 4 on the 2 wound one dies, and then the 1 on the slith saved, and then 10 more saves. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it died just. Only just though.
Okay, let's now go to ongoing combat here.
Sorry, so
Oh,
the
yeah.
ATB is going to shoot up into that character. You may as well. Any minuses to hit, George?
No.
So we'll do the melter first. 2 hits. T toughness.
5.
2 wounds.
4 saved.
Yes.
Almost.
Yeah.
Close.
Decided not to do anything. Okay, combat. Your go.
Yeah. So I'll do the witches first. So 4, 5 attacks from the Hector 4 attacks from the normal witch. Pause. So this 5 saves at -2 and 2 normal saves.
So 2 of those
Takes
go
2.
through.
And then 2 normal saves. Next down to 2 wounds.
And you attack back.
Yeah, into this squad here. 4 attacks. 1. CP reroll 1. May as well at this point, I guess. Yep. And 2's. Salamander reroll. 1, 2.
Fail them both.
Yeah.
Just to do it.
Yep. It just all goes right. So these guys are going to pile in 3 inches. They're all going to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the Adeptus. Strength 3 6s. Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2's the hit. Strength 3, so 6s. 2 saves at -2.
Yep.
Seals it. Does it blow up?
How much damage are they?
1 damage.
1.
It was on 2 wounds left, though.
Oh, it's on 3.
You had 4 wounds already. And I did 2.
What did you do 2 with?
With the blood rights, with the witches.
Okay. I thought it was alright, okay.
Because you were on bottom bracket, weren't you?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. You were on 4 wounds.
You took 2 off.
I took 2 off, just on 2, and you just failed 2
Ah,
saves.
okay.
Which puts you on that.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So, end of Salamander's turn. Nothing on 2 of the last now. Got up to 13 points on engage and 8 on rod. So then coming into Drukhari last turn on 10 on 2 of the last now. And we'll score end of turn. Drukhari last turn. So we done.
So the court moved over to his objective and they rodded.
Yep.
Arian's going to stay where he is.
Yep.
And these Homoxites got a 4 on their advance and they moved over and they're going to charge the Chapter Master. And I just rolled a 10 on my charge, so they've made it over.
Yep. Relax are in. So finding the captain.
Yep, so I'm going to spend my CP again this turn to do Torturer's Craft, so that allows me to get full reroll to wounds.
Good.
So 6 attacks from the Akathist, hitting on 2s, poison 4+, with full rerolls.
What about my? There's not my.
It's unmodified, so your -1 to wound doesn't affect it basically. So there's 2 saves at AP2 and 3 saves at AP3.
So all on your foot.
Perfect. I just roll them all then.
Yeah.
Same damage profile as.
Yeah, just damage 1.
Takes 4.
He's dead.
Goes Captain's dead.
Of course it's dead. Why would it not be dead?
Really?
Why are we surprised by it being dead? Why are we surprised?
So is that the end of the turn?
That's it. So I'm holding more.
So
I'm holding 3 and I'm holding more, so I
So-
get 15 on the last turn.
So I'm going to top the scores in it. So the final scores at the end of the game in this finale match
Yeah.
is 66 to 66.
That's it.
So it's a draw.
Can't believe it. There we go.
What do we do?
So, well, there's only one fucking trophy. So unfortunately, you're going to have to share it, I think. Unfucking believable.
You couldn't make it up.
Yeah,
No.
we'll come back with an end-game chat. Okay, so that's it. And that's the end of Battle Bugle.
My head hurts.
Fucking typical. Ending in a draw. Unbelievable.
You couldn't make it up.
Thoughts on the game before we get to prize giving? Some help?
So brutal. Like the Salamanders really like counter a lot of what Drukhari have. Like the ignore AP1 is quite a big deal, more so than I thought it would be. Because there's so much of my weapons, like both in melee and ranged, are AP1.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a really good list. I was genuinely quite surprised I managed to just about take out the Redemptors. But I had to use like all the stuff, and it was in melee as well because all my shooting got killed like turn 2. That was tough. Like that literally went down to the last turn, and I thought I was losing. I was losing the whole time. Like I was behind on everything. I think Herd for me was a mistake. I think I should have taken Engage.
Did tell them.
But it is what it is. So yeah.
And your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it was bloody brutal. I gave it as good as I could, you know, but I didn't come in with a lot of expectations this game. I mean, Drukhari and then George, you know, I mean, he's unbeaten in how many years? Like, quite a while. So, you know, I was coming into it, like, not really expecting an awful lot.
And you both never played each other, I think.
No, it's the first time we played each other as well. So, but, you know, it was good to see, like, George is really, really quick with just, he knows what he's doing 2 or 3 steps ahead, which is good to see.
You only had 3 or 4 units when he was in the game, so it helped.
He kept saying that, but yeah, I kept removing stuff on his turn. I was like, oh, right,
those
this
damn
is dead.
Drukhari characters are still massively brutal.
Yeah, I mean, if they get into Space Marines, you're just taking them off the board. You're not even rolling dice. So that happened. That did happen.
Yeah.
So, at the end of that, obviously it is a draw.
Yeah.
And there's only 1 trophy. Both are undefeated, but George being the honourable man he is.
Yeah, well, technically, I was my list was illegal because I completely forgot that I was meant to lose a Venom or a squad of Hellions.
Yeah.
And which is what I did against Anthony. But in this game, because I had to use everything I had, and I forgot. So technically, my list after the Drukhari amendments was 2,085 points.
Yeah.
And even though it was a draw, it was a very close draw, and I think very lucky on my part. Particularly in the last turn, managing to pick up the very tough to kill captain. So I'm more than happy to say yes is a draw, and John can take home the awesome glass trophy.
I'll let you pass over to him, give him a handshake,
There you go,
because
John.
you two.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
But hopefully you've enjoyed Battle Bugle Season 1, and make sure you come back from Season 2, because I imagine something like this
Oh
will
yeah,
happen
my
again.
list is going to be so different. Like, so different.
But if you've enjoyed this, make sure you give us a like, a comment, a subscribe, and just all the support you can. Make sure you check out Real Space Raiders.
Bum, bum.
Yeah. Archon George, even though he doesn't use an Archon, currently.
Hey, one list. Jesus. And I'm the Archon, not the little model.
So now Battle Beam is finishing, we'll start releasing our slow grow campaign. We've got 4 players taking part in more than narrative, fun sort of campaign sort of games. So completely opposite to this competitive. So make sure you go check
because this wasn't fun. That's what Martin's saying. Basically, this is horrible.
If you saw his face turn too,
It was horrible. You probably will see my face, to be honest.
no one mentioned Shadowfields.
Oh my god! Like, why? Why does that even happen? Like, it always happens. There's no point in having it.
It's okay, George. It's okay.
It's not okay. He should have died sooner.
It's okay because the other Archon made up for it.
He did.
Yeah.
So make sure you let us know down below what you thought of this game, and until next time, we'll see you again. Cheers and go on.
Cheers.
Bye.